I'm Jeffrey Morris. I'm the director of a movie called The Eagle Obsession. Yeah. The film really examines how it starts with a 70s sci-fi spaceship from a TV series called Space 1999, but the ultimate story is really about how the Apollo program and science fiction in the late 60s, early 1970s really impacted an entire generation of young people, and we all believed there was going to be a very different future ahead, kind of around the year 2000 and beyond, and how that future is still yet to come to pass, and how can we bring it back and everything. So. Yeah, so I produced, directed it, and co-wrote it, and I'm actually in the film, and it's a personal journey where I travel all around the world talking about this. So we not only meet fans of this Eagle spaceship, but I interact with Charles Duke, who was one of the astronauts who walked on the moon, Apollo 16. We also did, I traveled to Denmark, to England, Pinewood Studios. I met several of the actors from this TV series, Space 1999, Barbara Bain, Nick Tate. We also had a chance to go to a recreation of the original Star Trek sets that is in upstate, the entire ship, the entire Enterprise, and I interviewed William Shatner on the bridge of the Enterprise, which is pretty amazing. So it's an amazing journey. It's visually stunning. We really treated it as a big feature film. And so it's kind of more than a documentary. So, but it's also very personal to me because it really showcases my life and the how this impacted me as a child, and here we are 50 years later, and how it's impacting us to this day. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, there's my co-writer and editor, Frederick Haugen, my wife, Denise Grieca, who's an amazing producer who helped us with the project. So it's been a lot of fun putting this thing together. So, yeah. I think it's just really interesting to be around people who value science as much as I do, and who understand how much the importance of science communication, and how we really, now more than ever, we have to bring science to the masses. My greatest hero is Carl Sagan, and it was because he found ways to popularize science and bring it to everyone. And I think this festival is the kind of thing that's part of that sort of mission, which is super important, especially. No, I've always been a science enthusiast. Yeah, but I decided to take my direction. Instead of becoming a scientist or an engineer or astronaut, I decided to become a creative and to bring my love of science and to that vocation. So yeah. So yeah. Thank you.